Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mike. Hey, Cookie Baby. How are you, Age? Left turn. Good morning, good morning. Woo, somebody been praying for me. Bless the Lord. Somebody was praying for me. You talking about peace? Oof. All right, left turn. Have a great day at work, sweetheart. Thank you for listening, though. You talking about peace? This sister has some peace. I said, what's going on? I have slept good. I have slept good. I said, I know it had to be those prayers that people said they was praying for me. It had to be those to give me a sense of peace. Love you, baby. Thank you. They gave me a sense of peace came over me. I slept good. I didn't even know what was going on. I mentally logged off. I sure did. I had a good day. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Good morning, sweetheart. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm going to say good morning for SS. Good morning. Brina, good morning. Hey, listen, thank you to all those who prayed for me. We had a little breakthrough. I sure did. So I've been at peace. Glory to God. I've visited some other places. I gave YouTube Beef Sector a little break. Yes, I had to. Hey, I'd like to shout out and thank my new subbies. And I received cash apps as well. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. And Bashful B, I don't know if I said thank you for your super chat last week. And I thought I read that you were shutting your channel down. If that's what you choose to do, peace and blessings to you on whatever endeavors you decide to go. But you said, I think you said you were shutting your channel down. Very soft-spoken brother, spiritually grounded. And he had a channel, and he didn't have a lot of traffic there, positive channel. He didn't have a lot of traffic. So I don't know if he just decided to shut it down. But again, thank you very much. And I wish you the best with whatever you do. Hey, Trina C, baby. Oh, that's a new picture. New hair color. I like that. I am okay. I tell you what it is. Sometimes you have to, because we're human, we emotional people. Sometimes you have to cry, you have to shout, you have to laugh. Those are all part of our emotions. You have to do that to have a breakthrough. And I think that's what was happening that morning. I was in the process of having a breakthrough. Good morning, Indigo Star. How are you? Nimi, baby, how are you? I think that's what was happening. And after I had that breakthrough, I felt great. I really did, you guys. I felt great. I shut some of this stuff down that was distracting me. You guys, that's what this is about this morning. All these distractions. There's a lot of distractions going on. Not only are they going on YouTube, this virtual world, but they're going on in the real world. And the purpose of distractions, from my understanding and comprehension, is to simply, I'm going to put it like this, to knock us off of our focus. Good morning, Shadea. Knock us off of our focus. So all these distractions are going on because they want to take us off our focus. So most of the time, they could do things and want to make sure that we're not seeing them. See, it's so much going on in this real world, but we're so caught up in this virtual world. A lot of us, this virtual world has become our reality. It's an addiction. Thank you, Indigo Star. Have a blessed day at work, sweetheart. Um, it's an addiction. This YouTube is an addiction because we try to cut it off, but because we have made it a big part of our lives for whatever reason, for either just socializing, entertainment, whatever you use YouTube for, it has become addictive to us, very addictive to us. So it's hard to cut it off, and it's hard to move around. You stay in one section and you don't go outside of the those walls, you miss a lot. I was over jamming to an R&B session with this brother last night. I mean, he was jamming. He had Teddy Pendergrass versus Marvin Gaye. I said, that's my type of stuff. Where have you been all my life? Because I was trapped into this one area. It was refreshing over there. I went to sleep to the brother, jamming. Very nice. He had 2,000 and semi people some in his chat. That's a lot of engagement. He had a lot of super chats. That's a lot of engagement. And everybody in there was on the same page. They were jamming. They were feeling good. They had the dancing little emojis going through. They had the fire emoji. It was lit over there. And that gave me peace. And that took me back to my time. So anywho, I went over there. There's other stuff outside of here, but let me get back to that. I digress. Let me get back to this. So all these distractions are going on, and we're watching and we're listening. But in the midst of us watching this YouTube and ignoring the real world, they're making laws that's going to affect the majority of us that's in this YouTube world. They are going to affect us the most. See, Medicaid and Medicare is going to have cuts. Housing is being cut. Social Security is being tapped into. They doing voter suppression, purging votes, censoring your voice and your movement. They're monitoring everything we do, and they're distracting us. Because you often wonder, why are some of these things allowed to happen? Because it is purpose distraction. If I distract you, knock you off your focus, I can almost do anything and you won't even know that I'm doing it. That's what's happening. This distraction is real. And when they cut these programs, and I pray that they don't, but see, the government owns us. Y'all not gonna like that. Nope, y'all not gonna like that. But the government owns us. See, I told and the puppets, they own us. So they are getting ready to set us up for our next life's journey. Yeah, we think we're doing it. No, they're doing it as well. They're setting us up for our next life's journey that we're not going to like. A lot of us, we're not going to like it because we're going to lose. And the only reason why we're going to lose, because we're not preparing. And the reason why we're not preparing is because we are distracted. See, you're so busy, caught up in this virtual world, that you're not even paying attention to the real world. Damn, that's deep. See, because we can't stay focused, because they don't want us to stay focused, so they throwing in all these distractions to knock us off our game. So we stay here and we don't reach out, we don't come beyond these little four walls, I'll call them, then we don't really see what's going on. See, you don't know that they're passing bills, they making bills and they passing laws to affect your Medicare and your Medicaid. So when you go get your medicine, you won't be able to afford it. Because Medicaid and Medicare will not be covering it. And private insurances could be very, very pricey. So when you're on these housing programs, they're cutting those too. They're cutting those. Yeah. See, they passed those laws long time ago. Do your research. They just haven't put them into effect yet. They're not into effect. And once they go into effect, then it will affect you. Those are two different words. Once the law goes into effect, they will affect your living. That's how that's going to go. And so I was looking and I was saying, damn, they doing this to Medicaid, Medicare, housing, Social Security, people retirement. I said, what is really going on? I said, see, that's why they allowing all these distractions. They don't want people to talk about it. Now, how long is C-19 going to hang around? That's a distraction as well. Yes, it's real. So when I say that is a distraction, I don't want people to think, especially me in the profession that I'm in, I know it's real. You're conditioning us, you desensitizing us, but most of all, you conditioning us to live according to the way you want us to live. That's what you're doing. So you send out these television shows, and we're going to talk a little bit about these television shows. And, I know that it may seem a little bit like that conspiracy thing, but no, I'm going to tell you some facts. So you wonder how the Simpsons, and I don't watch them, but I did research and look back and see how many of their predictions was right. When they predict stuff, and damn, they batting 100%. They're batting 100% nearly, right? They miss very, very few of their predictions. Some of their predictions are purpose. Remember, television is purpose to do mind manipulation, to distract, to desensitize us. So if you could tell me that back in 2014, 15, if you could predict that there was going to be this virus that the United States couldn't control, and then it comes to fruition in 2019, you tell me what's really, really, really going on. But because they was distracting us, nobody ever really paid attention to that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because every time the world gets calm, and I'm going to reference it to YouTube, excuse me, every time the streets get calm, something happens. Another distraction comes because they know it's planned on what's going to happen. So they distract us to take our focus away from what's really going on. So you tell me, how could the Simpsons be 100% right in their predictions nearly? You know why? Because you already know what's going to happen. You're desensitizing us. So when it happens, we'll accept it and say, oh, they said that was going, oh, yeah, that's what's happening. Because you already conditioned my mind to accept it. Yeah, you already conditioned my mind because you put it on the television. We watched that show and for this non-human driving vehicle, for this virus. You already conditioned us by putting it on television. Slowly but surely, you was telling us what was to come in the future. But see, we wasn't that deep. It ain't a matter of a conspiracy. It's a matter of reality. We weren't that deep to see what was really going on, just like what's going on now. We couldn't even see the forest for the trees because we were so caught up in this bull crap. We're so caught up in this bull crap. And when the distraction happens, everybody attention zoom right to that distraction. And then just like this will die down in reality, this C-19, it will die down. They already have the fix for this so-called problem, but they will not produce the fix until they get the results that they want. It's the same with the distractions that happen from weeks. It happened weeks upon every week, something happened and they predict it. They tell us. They tell us, oh, this could be a Murders Monday. Oh, this gonna be a rough one. This gonna be vicious out here. Oh, this is gonna be happening. These people are gonna die in real life. This is going to happen. This that you predicted that this pandemic will take out so many people. Now I know we have scientists. I know we have medical professionals. I know we have research. But how can you pinpoint the amount of people that this virus is going to take out? I never figured that out. And I'm no dummy. I've never figured it out how you could predict the amount of people that's going to die from anything, any virus or illness, anything. I never understood that. What's your theory? Exactly. Andrea hit it on the head. We were conditioned to believe news was fake unless it came from certain sources. I believe this is why C-19 have affected so many people they didn't believe until too late. Facts, Andrea, facts. We are conditioned just to listen to certain people. We are conditioned just to watch certain channels. We are conditioned just the way they want us to be. We are conditioned just the way they want us to be. These plans for division and distractions were pre-planned in so many forms. Some of us allow our minds to be infiltrated by the enemy. Mike, 100%. That's all I'm saying. You guys, please try to stay abreast of what's really going on. These are nothing more than distractions. So they can you right. So the enemy can infiltrate our minds. Now, we know what we saw. We know what we heard. We know what was really going on in real life. We know what was going on when they said they didn't believe this and everybody was running around not wearing masks, not doing any type of precautionary measures. Everybody just running wild. You already knew it was coming. You already knew it was here. Why didn't you prepare us better? Because your plan, I want to make sure, because you know you got to watch what you say. So let me say, some of your plan backfired. So now you have to make sure the results that you want, you get out of it. You get out of it. So you have to put your second plan in place. So here come our second wave. I didn't take out enough. I didn't get the job done what I was supposed to do. So here go the second wave. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the results that we wanted, we didn't get. You right, Cookie. They were preparing for a pandemic. Now I'm gonna tell you, Obama put agency in place just for a pandemic. Now he put this agency in place, and you had the next president to come and do away with all Obama's plans for this pandemic preparation. And then 2 years later, or a year, y'all got to give me on time. You got to give me on time. Just, I'm not sure. But a year or two later, here come this great pandemic. How did you know? How did you know? What did you know that we didn't know? Because we were on YouTube. Because we were on YouTube, or we were watching all these, Love and Hip Hop and all that. And y'all not gonna like this. Y'all not gonna like this, because I'm gonna say what's really true. We were watching Love and Hip Hop, Married at First Sight, reality boot camp. Now I'm just trying to name some because I don't watch television. We was watching certain news channels. We were watching all this distraction. And the main characters in this distractions was who? Black folk. Black folk. They drew us in with all this bull crap, and we were so focused on that. Boom, boom. All of a sudden, a pandemic comes. But you told us, but we didn't listen. You told us that it was coming, but we didn't listen because we had to see what was happening with Love and Hip Hop, reality boot camp, and all that other garbage. I don't know. But we were listening to that while you was plotting your next move on us. On us. You were plotting and planning. You're still plotting and planning on us. You still doing it. But again, we're still not out there prepared. I wonder how many people, excuse me, I wonder how many people are prepared for what's to come, in reference to their shelter, their food preparation, their employment. How many people are really prepared for what's to come? And it's not going to come 5 or 10 years. It's coming now. It's coming. It's coming so fast you won't be able to see it. And you know why you won't be able to see it? Because of the distractions. Come on, people. Stay focused. Stay focused because of the distractions. Because we are here killing ourselves, making a little chump change, killing ourselves. They said we got them. See, they over there. Everything we say, everywhere we go, every purchase we make is all calculated, is all counted. They know it. The agency was dismantled by the current administration and did not attend the briefing. Right. Why would they dismantle an agency? Somebody told you it was coming. Somebody prepared for the coming of this pandemic, but you came right in and dismantled it. Why? Why? Because it's all a plan. It's just all a plan, and it's purpose. And if we don't stay focused, they got us. They got us. I would just say this. Whatever's in plan, whatever attack that's coming in reference to what's going on with this economy and all these laws and bills and all that was already planned 10 or 15 years ago. It was already planned. So they had to make sure they keep us distracted. So they put their plan in place, and wow, it works. It comes to fruition, whatever they think. And so they had to make sure they keep us distracted. So they developed this YouTube thing. They developed this because I want to tie it in with YouTube. And now YouTube becomes real popular. And now all of us, I'm talking about my people, just in general. We have all these channels and we have all these platforms that we could speak to people, and some platforms are not being used the way they should be to reach our people. But you do what you want on your platform. I'm not saying anything like that, but I mean, they gave us some power and we not utilizing the power to our advantage. Because see, people already know. People study people, and they know exactly what tools to give them. They know exactly how much of resources to give them, and they know how much manipulation is needed. They know how much the distraction is needed for their plan to be foul proof, not ours. Their plan is foul proof, but our plan is not foul proof because we haven't prepared or we haven't planned. No, see, we didn't prepare for what was coming because we didn't know, but they prepared for it. They prepare for it. Good morning, baby. Just look, you guys, they prepare for it. How many of them walked around without mask? I'll wait. How many of them got the case of CV-19? I'll wait. See, because they were prepared. We didn't know. No, they're not qualified for their position, but they put them there because they needed to make sure that they could go forward with their plan. So they put him there, Trina. See? Yeah, we didn't put him there. They put him there. So how many of them we heard about having this 19 thing? How many of them walked around without masks? How many of them was prepared? They were prepared. Do you know people are building? I don't want to get knocked off, but anyway, people are building homes underneath grounds to take shelter. How many of us, have a home built underneath the ground for shelter? I sound crazy, don't it? Sound like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, it's facts. It's facts. They are building and preparing for the worst, and we're being distracted. We're not even preparing. A lot of us not even preparing for what's to come. A lot of us don't even have a savings that's 3 times the amount of our mortgages or our rent. A lot of us don't even have backup plans if our insurance go down. We don't have money to buy medication, but we on YouTube beefing. A lot of us don't even have money to pay our mortgage or our rent now, but we on YouTube beefing. A lot of us don't have money to pay our bills, but we on YouTube beefing. A lot of us don't have anything other than YouTube, but we on YouTube beefing. I'm just totally confused. No, I'm not confused. I know what it is. I call it what it is. And some people might like it and some don't. It's distraction. They prepared. Yeah, they prepared. They have food stock. They knew when the meat shortage was going to come. They know when the canned goods. Well, Andrea, of course, let me tell you something. Okay, quite a few of the current administration has tested positive. Let me tell you something. In the game of chess, and I just want to relate it to that, Miss Andrea, baby. In the game of chess, you sacrifice some of your men, your pawns. You sacrifice them. So yes, some people will be sacrificed just so the king could remain king, the queens could remain queen, and you win the game. Yes, some of them do, but not as many as the regular people walking around here have this virus. But you got to pretend like you're in this too. You have to. Don't be fooled. Of course, some of them have it, but of course they gonna put it on television so we could see it, but not as many as us who has been affected by this. Trust and believe because they prepared. They knew it was planned and they prepared. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. We can be manipulated. We can be distracted. They know people's level of education. They know everything about Mz.Teavalocity that they need to know to manipulate and move me. They know everything about me. They have studied us. They know us. They know what to do to us and for us to keep us distracted. I don't hear nobody. People. Y'all ain't getting it. If someone is telling you and showing you that they don't have intentions of ensuring the well-being of certain populations, we can't be surprised when they're being their authentic self. Exactly, Cookie. They telling us. I'm moving in with Miss T, and if and when you right, we gonna band together, baby, and we gonna take each other because they already prepared. We need to prepare. We need to turn this button off and see what's happening in real life. Turn this computer off, see what's happening in real life, and see if we can even catch up. We can't even catch up. We so lost. We can't even catch up. We are so lost. But we are fighting ourselves. And they are looking and controlling us while we fight. They control just how much we fight. They have manipulated our minds. So when the calm comes, they have conditioned us to say, it's too calm. Let's get into it. Let something happen. It's too calm. It's too calm. If it's too calm, somebody might see us. If it's too calm, somebody might recognize what we're doing. If it's too calm, somebody might peep our game. So whenever it gets calm in the real world, think about it, and things are going smooth, and they know that they need to get ready to put these blinders on us, boom, what happens? All this C-19 come up. All this crazy stuff come up. Same on these streets. When it's calm, nothing happens. It's too calm. So people come down and they start making shit happen. They start throwing in all this distraction, all this ball of confusion, all this is purpose. These people have studied us and they are manipulating us. They are manipulating us. I'm telling you. They studied us. They know just how much money to give us. They know just how much, room to let us breathe, as far as roam these streets. They have control and they are manipulating. They are sowing, just like in the real world, discourse and division. They do it every year around a certain time. They work extra hard to sow discourse and division. Martial law, Cookie, absolutely. They got the memo. They really thought it was a hoax. It's a lot of stupid people out here. Look how they drunk bleach use it. I'm telling you, you can manipulate people's minds. Let me tell you, just from my standpoint, you guys, just like, you know what? I tell you, not that I don't know what I want to say. I'm very careful. See, this is how the control is. See, this is the control. I'm very careful on what I want to say because I already know Big Brother is watching. I just started my channel. I don't want them to snatch it, and that's a form of control. If you say too much, I'll snatch your butt up out of here. So I don't want to say it, but believe me, they know what they're doing. Uh-huh. I want to say something. People better stop living in fantasy land and playing stupid. Exactly. Trina, that haircut is dynamite. I mean, that hair color is sweet. I just tell you, you guys, please pay attention to the distractions. When you see a bunch of confusion come towards you like this, some of it we can't control, but some of it we can. Even on these YouTube streets, when you see that much confusion and that much going on and that much division and discourse and strife and hate and malice and all that stuff going, log off, go center yourself, because it's purpose to knock you off your focus. Absolutely. They separating the wheat from the terry, cheetah. Absolutely. But it's purpose, you guys. So when that start to happen, my advice to you is to log off for a minute. Log off for a minute, because what they're doing, they zapping your energy and your peace, and they sending you into a ball of confusion. Because I know many of you probably was wondering, what the hell happened this weekend? What going on? When did that happen? How did that happen? Because that was purpose. Everything was purpose. Even if it was purposed by God, and don't get me wrong, even though it was purposed by God, it still confused many people. It confused many people. You don't understand how something could have gone wrong. Sometimes you have to log off, because what's happening is sending you and your mind into a ball of confusion. A ball of confusion, but it was all purposed and planned, and it was needed. But we need to stay abreast of what's going on in the real world. You write about the censorship. That's why I'm not saying so much. That's why I redirected the conversation, Trina. See, I already know that, yeah, and it's very hard because they don't want us to know about it. They don't want us to know about the voter suppression. They don't want us to know about the purging votes. They don't want us to know about the cut in Medicare and Medicaid. They don't want us to know about the housings that they about to take away from millions of people. They don't want us to know about that. They don't know. They don't want us to know about the programs they're planning. They don't want us to know about the 401ks and our stocks and stuff like that. They don't want us to know about that. So what did they do? They created YouTube beef. They created Love and Hip Hop. Housewives of Atlanta. They created that, what is it, boot camps and Married at Sight, Second Sight, Love at No Sight, Love After Lockup, and all. They created all that distraction while they behind the scenes making plans on how they go get us next, how they gonna attack us next. You guys, this is a fact. This is not just something I'm not this is not something, you guys, I'm just making up off the top of my head. I did a little research the other day, and I was like, damn, wow, ooh, this is gonna affect a lot of our people. What can I do? For real. I said, what can I do? I said, well, they kind of got our hands tied, y'all. They got our hands tied. Yep, light and darkness can dwell together, Cookie. We just need to let it dwell. You are absolutely right, sis. It can dwell, and it must be. Light and darkness must be together. I mean, for real. That's just, it is what it is. Light and darkness must dwell together. You absolutely right. So I was saying, well, what can I do? What can I do as a person to, reach out to my community? Sometime when I'm telling you, it's so calculated, y'all. We are so desensitized. We are so brainwashed. Even when you set out sometime to reach out, a ball of confusion comes. They already knew. They had already planned about it. You get kind of lost. You get kind of lost because you want to reach out to your people. But hey, exclusively, baby. You want to reach out, but they censor you. So some things I just don't say. But I want y'all to know you better stay focused, man, because a lot of people, and I don't like to generalize, because then everything that you say on this social media public platform could be manipulated to being negative, even when you mean it to be positive. But you have people on the YouTube streets that we know of, you guys, that we know of, and they're sick people. They're sick people, and some of them need resources. They need programs. They need help, and I would pray and hope that these people are staying abreast of what's going on with the programs or the help they receiving versus this YouTube beef garbage. I would hope they know that these programs are being cut, and perhaps they can lose some things. I hope that people are staying, abreast of that. I look to the hills from whence my, okay. I really do. A lot of people off of Social Security. That's what I'm saying. So if you depend on programs, you guys, and you don't know which way this program is going, then I suggest you log your ass off of here and go see about the program that they about to cut, that very well might be helping you survive and sustain in this world. I really suggest that you log off for a couple of days and go see where they stand with your housing program, with the Section 8 or, the disability housing. I suggest that we pay attention to that stuff, because the distractions of this YouTube is making us miss something that should be totally, totally important to us in real life. The distractions are doing that. Yeah, they're making us miss the mark because we're so tuned into this YouTube. See, we're out here, and we're addicted to this YouTube. And I know we are, because my team and I, several of us, have talked about logging off, and we still watching. We may not be watching the same people. We definitely not following or supporting the same people, but we still watching it. See, it's become the new norm for us. It's the new norm for us. So we watching it. Sabri, excellent. Start a garden. See how you could plan meals. Reach out to other YouTube channels that show you how to prepare meals on a budget. Start a garden. Grow your own. Can and jar your stuff. Learn to eat a little healthy, a little cleaner without meat, because there won't there the meat shortage, or whatever's happening, eventually it won't be no meat, so don't worry about that. But learn to eat the vegetables and the fruit. Grow your own stuff. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube in other sectors, they call them, that you could reach out and you could learn a lot from. You can learn a lot to save and save and save you out. And I would say, I'm not sure for you, but I tell you, this pandemic thing has helped me save more, because I didn't care about my nails. I haven't worn any lashes. My hair, I got braided up for, think about it, months. We couldn't get our hair done. Most women spend between 50 to 100 or more dollars getting their hair done. And they didn't have to do that. So that should have been money pitched in a jar or in your account, wherever, in an investment. Don't forget about the investment, you guys. So we were able to save some money. I just hope that we invested that money wisely. You couldn't go to the store. You wasn't hanging in clubs. You couldn't go out. I mean, of course, they kept the liquor store open. Stay tuned. Stay abreast, y'all. They kept the liquor store open in our communities, and most liquor stores are in our community. They kept those stores open, and stuff like that. Walmart made millions of dollars. Don't be fooled. Amazon made billions of dollars. The wealthy got wealthier. And just remember that whatever is done is for the wealthy, not for us, not even for the rich so much, but for the wealthy. Yeah, not everything. I'm gonna read some of these comments, y'all. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. James Baldwin, excellent. Good morning, Miss Stephen chat. Listening while working. Have a great day. Thank you. Hope all is well with you. I went crazy online shopping. I brought wigs, clothes, home decor. I was so bored. I shopped a lot too, you guys. Normally, I don't use Amazon, so I didn't get an Amazon Prime, but I found myself using Amazon Prime. Good morning, Kay. I'm going to look at some of this chat, you guys, but please make sure when the distraction comes in YouTube and in real life, try to focus and research on the reason for the distractions. Now, they had this big indictment coming up, right? They got this thing going on with Mr. Epstein and Giselle and all. We got a distraction. How many people, I wonder, how many people is really involved in that? And what big people are involved in that? Distractions. See, distractions. I wonder who's really involved in all that. I mean, what elite people, what elite people have anything to do with this Giselle and Epstein? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking y'all, have y'all noticed that? I don't know that these indictments and different things was coming down and all this distraction. I'm just trying to figure out, why are we being distracted other than these programs? Because you got some big ball players, you got some elite people, you got some stuff going on. You got some stuff going on, and that's why we have these distractions. Sometimes we have to break down trouble sometimes. Thank you, Miss T, for remaining true to through it all. You welcome. Thanks for always joining me, Mike. I appreciate your engagement, baby. I really do. Hey, Nene, my love. Exactly. Yeah. Distractions are tricks from the adversary. Exactly. Exactly, Cookie. Simply put and clearly understood, is a distraction from the adversary. Yes, I explore a lot of other YouTube channels. Good. Good. Hey, Queen Diva. Andrea, good morning, my love. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hey, Queen Cookie, I missed you. I love seeing you, Cookie. I love seeing you. You know you my sister, baby girl. Hey, and you're my fave too, sweetheart. Love you very much. You know, I know who you are. Yes, they all. Yes, they are. I've been paying attention and looking around the world. Most people are not even concerned with these real life changes. I pray we all awaken soon and very soon. Yeah, we're not even concerned. You don't even hear too many people talk about the real life issues. Y'all, we got some real shit going on out there. Yeah, I meant to say we have some real shit going on out there that we need to be paying attention to, but we're so busy in here fighting each other, we can't even see the forest for the trees. Whew. I tell you, November the 3rd is a voting day, you know, and I'm going to come back with that because I don't want to dampen anyone's experience. I am an avid voter. I believe in voting. But my heart tells me something. And because I know this chess game in real life, and now I know it on these YouTube streets in this virtual world, November the 3rd is already planned, is already done. We just need to prepare ourselves. That's all I'm saying. Please, but please vote. Please vote. But they purging votes, they suppressing votes, but still vote. But it's already done. It's already done, baby. November is already done. I know people ain't gonna like that. I say that, especially my captivating Christian. And Regina, I don't mean no harm, but I'm just telling you facts. It's already done, baby. It's already done. This world is full of twists and turns. And in order to stay on right path, we have to guard what we watch, then what we listen, what we believe, and who we choose to surround ourselves with. Absolutely. You know, they have that saying, believe in little of what you see. What? None of what you hear and little of what you see. They'll make us see some stuff that's really not even real. That's how good this television stuff, then this mind manipulation stuff, this programming that got this distraction. They will make us see some stuff that's not real that we think is real. They got people on these on television and in this on these internet, you know, they got people that look like people. They not even real people, y'all. And we interacting, we engaging with thinking they real people. They not even real people. I'm like, huh? They are I don't even know what kind of people they are because I didn't research it. I just happened to watch this girl's YouTube and she broke it down, but I will not name the source. However, she broke it down and it was unbelievable. These people that we think we engaging with are real people. They're not even real people. They are people that was uh I don't know. I couldn't even believe it. So I can't even speak on it, y'all, because I'm not well versed on. But they're not real people. And we're thinking they real people. We thinking they pop stars or whoever, and they engaging with us every day. And they're not even people, y'all. And we didn't even know it. I'm not to sound religious, but I do believe that the world is true and everything is just coming full circle quicker than the eye can blink. Oh, yeah. I believe that, Mike. I do believe that. I believe it is. Andre, I have a theory. We were conditioned to think news was fake unless it comes from certain sources. I believe this is why this C-19. Exactly, Andre. I get it. I get it. And don't ever forget, you guys, that people will sacrifice other people, even their own people and their own family, to get what they want. If they plan something for years and they plan it, they know exactly how they plan it, who is going to affect, and the effect that will come from it. They know ahead of time. They sit there and say, okay, so I gotta sacrifice Jerry, Tina, Shakira, Lucinda. I got to sacrifice 5 full circle. Yeah, they sit and they plan it. They plan it, they statistically, they look at the statistics and they see and they plan and they sacrifice to get what they want. Bottom line, they were prepared. Yeah, in Europe years ago. You right, Cookie. How come we wasn't prepared? The United States, the richest place, the richest country, and we wasn't prepared. That sounds crazy to me. Just sound crazy. Obama had created so-called for a political infectious disease pandemic, and that was ignored. Exactly. Good morning. So I just wanted to read some of the. YouTube is what we make of it. For me, it's an informational app. First, entertainment app. Second, okay, is what you make it. But some people can't differentiate. They really can't, sweetheart. Everybody can't differentiate and just take it what is worth, information and entertainment. Some people utilize it for different things. So you right. Everybody can't do that. So Trina, hey baby girl. I love that hair, Trina. They surely did prepare. They had food stocked up and cleaning supplies too. Yeah. And let me tell you some strange stuff. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. But I was gonna say it's strange that PPEs were only given to certain people and a certain demographic area, even being in a hospital setting and other places, didn't get some things. I was like, you got to be joking me. You got, because they already prepared, they already knew, so we couldn't get some supplies. And I'm just talking about different demographic areas, y'all. This has nothing to do with my professional or anything, but we couldn't get some supplies, certain different demographic areas, but other areas had plenty of supplies. You tell me, how does that work if it wasn't planned and prepared? How would your area get it, but us little folk down here didn't get it? We didn't get the supplies we needed. I'm just wondering, why didn't we get supplies? Because we don't really matter to them. We don't matter to them. We really don't. If someone's telling you, showing you that they have intentions of it. Oh yeah, we read that one. Yeah, you can move with me. You can move with me. And you know what? Why you joking, Redbone? Hold on, baby. Why you joking? Other countries and other cultures and believe in living with each other. We have a hard time. I'm gonna tell you, I would, for one, have a real hard time living with people, because a lot of people live different. They don't live the same, so it creates problems. But it's strange how other ethnic groups could live together, and they buy businesses together and they help each other. And then it comes to us, we can't live together, we can't help each other. The only thing we could do is tear down each other. It's so hard. Our minds are so programmed and conditioned to hate ourselves. We can't even hate each other to get ahead. We can't even help each other get ahead. This is some of the stuff they do that we fail to do. Okay, all of them will live together. And I'm just talking about other cultures and other ethnic groups. They'll live together, and they'll say hypothetically, okay, Juju, what we gonna do, we gonna save $10,000 for you, and they work hard and they eat together, and they make sure they live together, and 10 of them, they survive, right? They do everything together. Then when they get to 10 out, $10,000, they give it to Juju. Juju goes out and he has a choice to buy a home or buy a business, and boom, Juju start making money. Juju put back into the house, and so here's the ninth person. So they take the ninth person and they say, okay, Lily, what we gonna do? Okay, so they start saving money. Juju is making money now in his business because he have gotten most, foreign people, different people come to the United States, they get a little, grants and stuff like that. So he's making money now. So he takes it and he put it back. And so now it's time for Layla to buy her house. She buys her house or she invests in her business. She go, then she put the money back. And they do that until the very first person owns his own home or his own business. That's how they do. Why can't we do it? Why do we have a problem? Because they have conditioned us to hate ourselves. So now they have given us all these tools to distract and to destroy each other, and that's what we focus on. That's exactly what we focus on. That's why we have the distractions, you guys, because we were getting ahead and now they need to drag us back. So they had to give us these tools and they had to show us how to use these tools to distract and kill each other. That's a fact, y'all. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm just saying, y'all, they know exactly how to manipulate. They know exactly what to do to us. And that's how they do it. So how can they do it like that, but we can't? How come? I'm just confused. But Red Bones was saying she was coming to live with me. But you know what? That's what some people need to look at. They need to look at living together. They need to look at putting it all in the pot, saving their money. I'm telling you, y'all, we got some stuff about to come down the pike. And I pray that my people are prepared. But I already know we're not prepared. I just know some of us are not prepared because we're being distracted. And we're so in tune to the distractions that we're not even prepared for our future. Yep. But that's what they do. And you would think that people could do that. You think they could live together, they could help each other. See, my thing is, hey, I help you, and this is just hypothetical. This is just hypothetical. Hey, I help you get your channel started. Don't worry, baby. Get yours channel. Then I'm gonna go ahead out here and we gonna go ahead and promote you. We gonna come over there. We gonna cross support you. And this is just talking about this little virtual world, y'all. Nobody specific, nothing specific. I'm gonna support you. We gonna get your channel up. Then after your channel is up, we gonna go ahead over here and support some, get her channel up. Then we go collab and we just gonna make our channels dynamite. And you know what? We gonna have one hell of an entertainment app here. We gonna be all right. It can't go like that. That was false hopes, that it could go like that until, I really got down here and seen what, this YouTube thing is about. More than one thing will always be going on. We're going to have to learn as Black people how to focus on multiple things at once. You right, Trina, multiple things at once. But most people mind can't perceive what is really going on. So they can't focus on more than one thing at once. They don't even know what's going on. They're not even trying to educate themselves. They're not researching. They're not doing anything. They just living. And so it's hard. It's not YouTube, it's the content creators being jealous of each other. Okay, okay, baby, whatever it is, everybody can eat, but no, everybody just want to hate. Right, you could think that we all could eat, but it's okay because I'm going to eat. Welcome to the show, everyone. Yeah, this is my morning coffee chat. I used to have them all the time, and it seems like they was doing quite well for me. Uh-huh. I'm still on prime time too. I'm on prime time, but I'm gonna start having my morning coffee chats like I did before. It's the environment a person is in. The people I talk to are talking about it. Yeah. So it is environment. It's how you surround yourself. And I don't believe in voting. Okay, baby, you don't believe in voting. That's okay. I don't knock anyone. Hey, exclusively me. Okay, I think I covered some of these. I don't think is that people don't know is depressed and focus on one thing you have no control over. Kay, that's a good point. That's a good point, Kay. That's a good point. I don't think that, Kay, I get you. I get what you're saying, but we do have control over a lot of things that we're not controlling and that we're not paying attention to. Now, when I just say this in general, and I see it from observing just, real life and even in this virtual world, nah, we can't be preparing to it, baby. We can't be preparing for it. Nah. But I mean, to each his own. To each his own. But I get what you're saying. You can't focus on that because it's so depressing and because they have control. They do have control, okay? They do. To a certain extent, they have control. But we also have control of what we allow in our life and what we do and how we prepare. We have control too. Because while the getting is getting good, get it. Get it. Get it. Save, stock up, do what you got to do. They tell you a little bit. If we don't listen and we're not focused and we're being distracted, then we can't even get that little bit. Now they tell you a little bit, baby. So if they tell you to do this, you need to go out and do it because it's for a reason, because they already know what's coming. But in the meantime, I'm going to read some of these and then I'm going to get ready to get off. It's done. Unfortunately, Black people have a lot of trust in Biden. He is just as dangerous. His connection to Bill Gates ain't my cup of tea. Okay, y'all talking about politics. Okay. But in the meantime, please, you guys, please make sure you thumbs up the video. We already know that we'll get thumbs down, but I need you to thumbs up the video, the engagement, and the thumbs up is very important to the algorithm for me to get noticed. If you like what I deliver, my content, my commentary, my whatever you call it, if you like that, then please make sure you take a minute to thumbs up the video. Now, when I turn this live off, I go and I have 300 views and only 50 likes. That let me know that the 50 people that I see in my chat that's engaging, or the 10 people, those are the ones who gave me the thumbs up. Please make sure you thumbs up the video. And if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my other channel. We will be over there next week, y'all. I'm easing up on this channel. All right. I will be over on that channel next week, y'all, regardless of how many subscribers I have over there. I'm trying to see how I could link it together, to make sure that I stay over on that channel. Okay. So I am over on that channel. So next week I'll be over on Mz.Teavalocity Gems Talk, and I think we're going to do manipulating narratives, and I'll have someone who come on. We're going to play a game, and you will get cash apps. You will be the prize will be cash apps. We're going to play manipulating narratives, and that should be fun because that's being done all the time, in this virtual world. So we're going to do that, but I have to work. It's still my work day. I'm resting. I did well for all those who was concerned about me and who's praying and still concerned about me. I am doing well. I am doing real well. I had peaceful rest, and I thank you all for reaching me behind the scenes. We are still separating the wheat from the tares, and I thank God for that. So make sure y'all subscribe to my new channel. And Brianna Simone Pettyville is selling Scentsy. And so it's something to do with candles and scents and stuff like that. Please go over there and support her, because I am going to shout out small business owners, the ones that I know of. If you're a small business owner, you could let me know. Let me know and I'll shout you out. So we got Brianna Simone selling Cincy, and we have Ask April selling Avon, and people still do sell Avon because I mean they do. Sorry, people still do buy Avon because I buy that Skin So Soft every year because it is the best bug repellent in the world. The best. Trolls, please make sure you hit the like bell, likes as well. I'm getting tired. It's time to lay back down so I can prepare myself for work. Kay Edwards, listen, I felt like a queen after watching and listening to her outstanding visuals. Hey, Brixton babe, I didn't see you. That's my Brixton babe. Brixton, I didn't see it. I planned on it today. Oh, I don't know what she's talking about. But anyway, make sure you guys go outside the box and, utilize this entertainment app, this virtual world. Utilize it and go outside the box of this sector right here. There's a lot of great people, content creators out there that's offering something to us that will help us along the way. We like the drama. We get all the drama. We get that. But please reach out to other content creators that I think that you'll like if we go outside the box, you guys. Don't be one-minded, one-dimensional, spread out. So different moral codes definitely keep us divided. Absolutely, Benj. That's what it is. Different moral codes. They keep us divided. Absolutely. So, you guys, I surely thank you. Appreciate you much for joining me. And let's get ready to get out of here. If you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it up. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it up. Make sure you speak life and wisdom into your princes and princesses. They are our joint heirs, our futures. Make sure you be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much. I can assure you someone was blessed by this message that I delivered today. It doesn't take much. Hello, you look nice. Can I hold that door? Let me grab that cup of coffee for you. Let me buy that McMuffin. Sis, have a great day at work, bruh. Be strong, be safe out there. It doesn't take much to be a blessing. You never know where someone is at in their space mentally at that time and what a simple hello or something will do to you. And as long as I have breath in me and I come on these YouTube streets, I am going to continue to turn dust into diamonds. With that being said, y'all be safe. Have a good day. Bye bye. Love you much.